Hello, everyone. I'm Candice Coleman.
And I am Jeffrey Wilson.
And welcome to the Daily Mix. All right, we had Bruce in this weekend.
Bruce came to town and brought it, man.
Yeah,
that show
like
was
3.5 hours.
That's really
10,000. Yeah.
That's amazing. I had a friend who said he reached out and actually specifically shook his hand. I was like, man, you must feel pretty cool right now.
Yeah,
Boss.
Kevin Johnson was
that's what I'm talking
about that. He was crowd surfing. Who does that these days?
Bruce is putting it in. The boss does. That's who. The boss.
Yeah, did you hear though about the 80-year-old he brought up and they did a little dance together?
How cool.
Oh my God, the woman has been to like 80 different shows. Love it.
Trooper.
But I mean the energy. I mean,
Absolutely.
no opening act, no intermission, 3.5 hours straight.
Crowd surfing.
Like you were pumped when you went, so
Absolutely.
good for Bruce. All right, congratulations. We've got 35 St. Louis private schools were named among the top out of 69 schools in Missouri, with one St. Louis school topping the list.
Absolutely. Thomas Jefferson made it to the top of the list and nationally ranked 78 out of 100. Kudos and congratulations to all of those making the list.
Yeah, I had an ex-boyfriend who went to Thomas Jefferson. I'm telling you what, they are so hardcore. I mean, like he was ready for college. I mean, it's a little pricey.
Well,
they
yeah.
were up in like the $20,000 range, but
Well, setting the bar high, and obviously,
Yeah.
you know, a fine educational institution.
good for them. Congratulations. And make sure you stay tuned because coming up, we have a few manly men coming to visit us tonight.
Okay, now let's get to the Daily Mix.
Check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sony Pictures has released the first trailer for the Ghostbusters reboot last week.
Cannot wait. This summer's comedy is replacing the original cast members with Melissa McCarthy, love her, Kristen Wiig, Kate McKinnon, and my favorite, Leslie Jones.
Absolutely. Now, the gender swapping is completed with the mighty Thor himself, Chris Hemsworth, in the role of the office assistant.
Love him. Over 30 years since the original movie, you can expect to see some things stay the same, like the classic theme song, but it appears their ghost-busting traps and equipment have gotten a modern update.
I still am not afraid of no ghost. I'm not.
Oh, come on. They got to bring, though, like the Michelin Man. I hope they don't change that.
It did switch up a little bit. I saw some little teasers in the trailer, though. The Michelin Man's not there, but it is
Oh,
another
see, it
giant,
isn't so.
iconic figure from, you know, our childhood lore, if you will.
Okay,
And
looking
in
forward to it.
other movie news, prior to the nationwide release of the new film, London Has Fallen, special screenings took place at 19 different military bases to honor the U.S. troops and servicemen and servicewomen in each of the 4 branches of the military.
3 of the film's stars each visited a base to meet members of the armed forces and their families, and to present them with the new movie first.
Now, Gerard Butler took the time to meet Marines and sailors at Oceanside, California's Marine Corps Base Camp Pendleton. And he made one Marine's Day
Love
by
this.
accepting her invitation to accompany her to the upcoming Marine Corps Ball.
Aaron Eckhart met with the airmen and their families at Vandenberg Air Force Space Exchange and was inducted into their Hall of Fame during the visit, receiving his Star on the Walk. And Angela Bassett, love her, visited Norfolk, Virginia's Naval Amphibious Base Little Creek to meet naval officers and units. While previewing the film, she also autographed over 200 mini posters during her visit.
Wow, that's quite a bit, and that's a hefty load right there. And I haven't seen that movie yet. I did see Olympus Has Fallen, the first one, but I'm sure it's going to be equally action-packed. But you did say Rotten Tomatoes didn't quite.
They gave it a 26%. But the audience kind of saved it, 62%. But either way you look at it, Morgan Freeman,
Anything
he does,
Right.
in my book, top notch.
Andy Dufresne.
All right, now there's a brand new restaurant in Webster Groves creating a little bit of buzz.
Absolutely. Now, the name is a memorial to the 2 owners' sons who both died before the age of 2, both dying from the same heart disease.
The restaurant is called Olive and Oak, and they wanted to set out to create a friendly neighborhood spot in Webster Groves that offers the best food and drink coupled with gracious hospitality.
Now, judging by the responses, they have definitely accomplished their goal in serious success, folks.
Their menu offers everything everything from items big enough to share, like the 38-ounce prime cowboy ribeye, to individual entrees, like the pan-roasted catfish, or a classic burger. Catfish is hard to find these days, so good for them.
Classic burger. Now, you can check them out daily at 102 West Lockwood. Their doors open at 4 p.m., but their reservation lines open at 2 p.m. So for more information, check them out at oakandoliveSTL.com.
And one of the chefs worked at Annie Gunn's, so they're saying it's very similar in flavor to Annie Gunn's, but a lot more affordable.
A little more easier on the pocket, folks, and you can't beat that with a bat.
No, you can't. Now, if you're interested in a career in construction, you'll want to listen up.
Absolutely. The Building Union Diversity Program is currently accepting applications for their training programs.
No previous experience is required, and minorities and women are welcome.
Yes, now through this program, you will work alongside industry experts, learn safety standards, and be able to identify which trade fits you the best.
There you go. Applications and assessments can be completed Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the American Job Center locations at Market Street or North Oaks Plaza. For more information, visit jobs.mo.gov.
Absolutely. Now, and speaking of applications, if you know any high school seniors out there, this message is for you, gang. McDonald's of Greater St. Louis and Metro East is accepting applications for the 2016 Academic Excellence Scholarship Program through March 21st.
The $3,000 scholarship is awarded to college-bound St. Louis and Metro East high school seniors. This year's scholarship and award total exceed $70,000.
That is a lot of cheese, gang. Now, to qualify, high school seniors must complete the online application package, which consists of an application, an essay, a recommendation from 2 teachers, or a teacher, a counselor, or a principal who are very familiar with the student's academic performance and involvement in school community service.
Because providing service to the community is important to McDonald's and the UNCF scholarship, recipients must provide proof of volunteer service hours implemented over the current school year.
Yes, ma'am. Now, to apply, visit McDonald'sSTL.com and click on McDonald's Academic Excellence Award Scholarship under the Community tab.
And there are a few other scholarships available as well, such as the Janice Mosby Scholarship Fund, the Hillman Scholars, and St. Louis Public Schools scholarships, and so many more. So do your digging, kids.
There's a lot of money out there, gang. So make sure you visit stlouisgraduates.org for more information. Remember, there is still plenty of time to get those scholarships in, and there's plenty of money, so don't miss out.
Yeah, spend some time with your counselor, find out.
Don't get yourself into that school
I've had a lot
conundrum.
of obscure scholarships, but you know what? I graduated, did not have a lot of debt, so.
Oh, yeah. Do it, folks.
All right, it's National Consumer Protection Week, and Ameren is providing tips to help customers protect themselves from scammers.
Now, they urge you to never give your Social Security, your credit card, or bank account numbers to anyone who requests this information in person, over the phone, or through email. Now, Ameren never demands this type of personal or financial information for immediate payment.
Also, never let anyone into your home claiming to be from the utility unless they show proper Ameren badge identification. And remember, Ameren employees are never allowed to take payments in the field.
Absolutely, and finally, never open any email attachments that you've contacted unless you've contacted Ameren for specific information. Ameren never sends emails with attachments unless you've contacted them specifically for specific information.
A lot of hackers out there. We just reported on that.
They're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere.
So you got to be careful, folks. Now, if you suspect someone is impersonating an Ameren employee, call Ameren Missouri at 1-800-552-7583 or Ameren Illinois at 1-800-755-5000.
You can also follow Ameren on social media for the latest scams in the area. Pay attention, gang.
I'm telling you, you got to be careful out there.
It seems like there's no shortage of people trying to take advantage of people. Tax time, the Ameren scam.
Well, it's
Come
just
on,
like the new credit cards, They got the chip, and I still got hacked afterwards, so.
Redink-a-dink.
I got a lot of energy. All right, Ian Frobe's STL 100 will be revealed in the Post-Dispatch and Sunday's paper, but you can get your tickets now for the STL 100 Great Taste 2016 presented by Weiss Comfort Systems.
Absolutely. Now, you can spend the evening sampling over 40 of St. Louis's best restaurants that are named in the 2016 list. On-site eateries will include Ice Plane and Fance, Bogart's, Poppy's, Niche, The Kitchen, and many more. I'm hungry.
I know. There will also be tastings from drink sponsors, live music, and valet parking, and a portion of the proceeds will support the St. Louis Public Library.
Absolutely. Now, the event takes place on Thursday, March 31st from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Neo on Locust, and you can find ticket information on eventbrite.com.
All right, it's being dubbed the slumber party of the year. St. Louis and Sean Stevenson is throwing a launch party and signing his new book, Sleep Smarter.
Yes, Sean is the host of the podcast Model Health Show and the founder of the Advanced Integrated Health Alliance. Now, through Sleep Smarter, he emphasizes the importance of sleep and gives strategies readers can put to use right away.
All right, Sleep Smarter covers everything from the effects of screen time before bed and when you should have your last cup of coffee to what to wear to bed and how to create a perfect sleep sanctuary. It also includes a 14-day plan to make over your sleep.
A little feng shui action. Now, the launch party is this Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. at Squires. You can get the event info at eventbrite.com and learn more about the book at sleepsmarterbook.com.
Guilty. I'm always looking at my device 1 to 2 minutes before bed, and then it's like it's hard to turn, the TV off in your mind.
Well, and just shut yourself off, really. And that essential sleep, man, is really crucial.
Gotta get 8 hours.
Yeah, you get that. You compromise your immune system if you're not sleeping good.
Well, you're doing this whole body cleanse.
I'm trying.
And you're sleeping better, though, right?
I am. I'm sleeping a lot better.
You're looking good too, buddy.
Well, thank you, Dad.
Looking good. All right, Circus Flora is celebrating 30 years with a month-long celebration in St. Louis. And what better way to celebrate 30 years than with the best theme ever, baseball?
Absolutely. Opening day for Pastime is set for June 2nd. You can purchase tickets through Metro Mix at MetroTix at metrotix.com by calling 314-534-1111 or by visiting the Fox Theater box office.
All right. And winter is coming to an end when Hidden Valley Ski Resort announces they're closing.
That's right, folks. Winter is coming to an end, and this weekend is the last weekend the resort will be open for the season. So make sure you're there to get in the last ski for the season. Hit the K2.
We got like 2 more weeks, right?
Something like that. March 22nd.
Now bring on spring.
Bring it on.
And for the music lovers out there, make sure you're at the Peabody for a night with the Queen of Rock and Roll.
Absolutely. Make sure you are at the Peabody Opera House for a night with Miss Janis Joplin, March 19th and 20th. So you have 2 nights, not just one, but 2 nights to get out there, enjoy the sounds of this legendary artist.
For more information or to purchase tickets, make sure you visit PeabodyOperaHouse.com or call 314-499-7676. All right, so I'm so excited. So what do you get, you think, if you cross an infomercial with Duck Dynasty and Shark Tank?
I'm thinking something manly.
You get the Manly Man Show, which just made its debut last weekend on Fox Sports Midwest.
Very cool.
And if the host looks familiar, he should.
Right.
Dan Buck is back on TV. Love him, the former reporter anchor with KSDK.
Absolutely, and if the gentleman, his sidekick, sounds familiar, his name is Mr. Jeff Burton. He has a show on 105.7 The Point every single morning. You can check him out. This is going to be awesome, folks. We have some some cool, interesting stuff, and we're going to talk about the Manly Man Show, which just kicked off. Gentlemen!
Love you guys. Love the show that I saw. First of all, welcome. Thanks for having us. I know what it's like, when you get up at those early morning hours.
You embrace the nap when you get up that early.
Well, there you go. So you guys, it's so well produced. Tell us about the Manly Man Show.
Well, it's just one of those things that we felt the male consumer was underserved. We love our cool gadgets. We love our grills. We love our mancations. We like to do things that guys like to do, and it's just not out there in the television world. So we've created the first, infomercial meets entertainment show in America.
Love it.
And it's a lot of fun. Jeff is part of a duo team that shares a lot of great products. We got some of our cool stuff that we have here, right?
Absolutely.
This is one of my favorites. You want to tell them about that?
Yeah, as a cigar smoker myself, these things are fantastic because our amazing men and women of our military, they actually use these. These are actually old ammo boxes.
Oh, how cool.
And they've been converted to humidors for your cigars. Look at that.
Oh, love it.
Is that amazing? Or
That
what?
is awesome.
But it's not a humidor, it's a...
It is a humidor. It's an Amador.
There you go. You have
It's an
Amador.
Amador.
I love it.
And it's an entrepreneur from North Carolina that, he was selling a couple dozen of them on Amazon a year. We're going to sell hundreds of these things for this guy. And that's the neat thing about the show is that we're allowing guys with great inventions for men to come on and do some really exciting stuff. And this guy here is going to make a killing. This is a brand new product.
Yeah, this is something special here.
Yeah, this is a guy out of Colorado. He just invented it, released it about 6 months ago. We're the first major retailer for him. But guys, this is basically, you know how hot microbreweries are?
Oh, yeah.
Right now, you could take this in any microbrewery, take the lid off, pour it in there. This is a CO2 container. It'll keep it pressurized for up to a month. You put it in your refrigerator. It dispenses straight from the tapper on the top. Only $219 on the Manly Man show.
Oh, wow, because you got these great specials. That you have.
Everything you see on the show.
The only negative to that is you frat boys. It's hard to do a keg stand. It's hard to do a keg stand on that stuff.
Yes, it is. It is hard. Just a lot of smaller things too, as well as bigger things.
And they're coming to you now.
They are. A lot of the products we're getting now are people finding the show and really saying, you know, hey, we want to connect with the manly man out there. And it's not for everybody. We know all guys aren't into hunting and fishing and doing those kinds of things, but we want to celebrate manliness on this show. And so you're going to see a lot of man trips. We call them mancations, where you're going to go to the best hunting lodges, fishing lodges, golf resorts.
You were just at spring training.
Yeah, spring training trip. In fact, we still have a few of those trips left. If you're spontaneous and want to go down there, we've got about a half a dozen rooms left down on an unbelievable deal. So that's kind of what's cool about it too, is we can kind of hold these products accountable to give us the lowest price, so the viewers of our show get way below retail pricing. And everybody, of course, also have to have their man card.
I was going to say, as far as pricing is concerned, and we can't show everything on the TV program of what's for sale on the manlymanshow.com. And if you sign up for this free, and it is free, man card, you get discounts and you get alerts for things that we don't actually show on the program,
like
say
Cigar Club might be involved in that.
I love it.
We showed it on your show. We just can't show it on our show.
That's awesome.
And you got some jerky there too.
Yes.
And the hat here, I thought the hat was quite genius.
Yeah,
I gotta love the camo.
So I'm a night fisherman. I love to go out for bass at night.
Lance
I think
Wilson, watch this.
There's more action and more thing. But one of the big problems is you got to bait your hook, right? Or you got to tie a new lure on. Well, you're holding a flashlight in your mouth. You got your things. Watch this baby. Just turn this baby on. I've got a light right there. I don't know if you can see it under here. All right. Then I can also turn the high beam on if I want to go. Or you go both. So it's high beam and low beam. And this thing's going to retail. We'll have it on the show in a few weeks for probably $25.
I got one for myself for when I leave the house at 3 a.m. I walk out of my house and it's dark. I just find my car. It's pretty nice.
I love it. And this is your first TV gig, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it really
I listen to you religiously every morning. I absolutely love the show. So I was so excited that you guys, hooked up on it. So you're like the pitch guy, and you work with.
I'm one of two people. Allison Showmaker is the young lady's name, and Dan throws it to us. Dan's in an exotic location.
Yeah.
We're standing with a bunch of product around us.
In a man cave, in a meanies.
In a meanies man cave. So it's good to have your name on the sign out front, if you know what I mean. But we get to sit there and we get to learn about these amazing products and kind of pitch them to everybody. There's no jewelry on the program.
Do you have to tell your wife when you make a purchase?
No. This is like no lotion, no potion territory.
Yeah.
And that's what we saw. I mean, there's jewelry networks. There's home shopping, QVC. I mean,
and they're making a lot of money.
They're making a lot of money. And I will tell you, guys spend 19% more in retail and recreational products than women in America.
Wow.
And this show is going to help you spend it that much easier and give you specials and retail pricing you just won't find anywhere else.
And well, you look at infomercials. I mean, this is so much more elevated than an infomercial because you got the production value is amazing, and you got like 26 episodes already committed. I mean, that's fantastic.
We do, and what's neat too is you find out about the product and how it's made, and we really celebrate American-made stuff. And we go to the factories, we meet the inventors.
Very cool.
We have the people who are behind these great stories, including you'll meet the guy who invented the man can. He's just a trip. He's a snow junkie out there, loves to ski, loves to do things, and just saw this huge need. These growlers that people buy, they break, they lose the fizz in about a day and a half, so he invented this portable keg, and I think he's going to...
And how long does that last? You said
about 30 days.
30 days.
On one CO2, obviously it'll last longer. If you want to swap out your CO2 container, you could make it as long as 60 days.
So the big thing is if the beer in here lasts 30 days, we will take your man card. It does not need to be lasting 30 days.
He mentioned the man card. We already have hundreds of guys who have their official man card. You go to the Manly Man Show. It's absolutely free, no obligation. You sign up for your official man card. It comes in the mail, and it's good for discounts at Pappy's. You get 10% off at Pappy's. You're going to have great free shipping opportunities throughout the year. It's a great item to have. Number one, when anybody questions your manhood, you can whip out that baby. And of course, the other advantage is that all of our sponsors and product manufacturers are going to give specials to man card holders.
Oh, it's just great. I'm just so thrilled for you both. You guys got giveaways too, all kinds of good stuff?
We do. We're going to be giving away tickets. We got ball game tickets. We're going to do a lot of things. And again, those have to go to your membership, which is the man card holder. So don't delay. It's a great way too to learn what's coming up on the show. The man card holders actually get the show 24 hours before everybody else.
Oh, very cool.
And because most of these products are limited quantity, they sell out quick, and when they're gone, they're gone. We can't get more because we negotiate a very specific number with the manufacturer. So this is a way as a man card holder to get all the cool products 24 hours before it airs on Fox on Saturday morning.
Yeah, if
I
you think
love
about an amazing product like this, that we only got 100 of them, and 24 hours before everybody else, you can tell everybody and purchase them.
The women are trained. They know they got to get it right on it right
That's
away.
right.
Now we got to
And it's all about training the women if you're a man.
All right, I'm
Today's
so
National
excited.
Women's Day.
Yeah,
Slowly roll, slowly roll.
I'm so excited for you both. How do we find the show, and when are you guys on? And give me the website and Facebook, all that good stuff.
You bet. Weekend mornings, it's going to air on Fox Sports Midwest, and of course that's the Cardinals Network, the Royals Network, the Indiana Pacers Network. So it's in all these big markets. We're excited about it. We'll probably grow it to other regions across the country next fall. But right now, we just love our partnership with Fox Sports Midwest. It also airs reruns again on Saturday mornings, and then they'll use it throughout the week as program filler. So you may see it pop up after a Cardinal rebroadcast during the week, and we're excited to just we partnered with a great network like Fox Sports Midwest.
Can't wait to check
All
it out.
right, best of luck
Thanks
to
a
you
lot,
guys
guys.
so much for having you
Thank
on.
you.
Thank you
Great.
so much. Thanks, Dan and Jeff. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. And drop us a line at the Daily Mix at stltv.net. We want to hear from you.
That's it, folks, for the Daily Mix today, but keep it right here on STL TV and experience St. Louis.
See you next time.
I think you look really good.